Fantastic morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. There is a lot to look at. I believe there is a lot to look at. I think there's a lot of pairs that are setting up. We have some lovely reversals potentially coming in, guys. Yes, we are coming to the Christmas period. I do understand that, but nonetheless, reduce your risk. Pilot trade some of these trades if you want. Just get good at reading what the market is trying to tell you. Simple as get good at reading what the market is trying to tell you, and you be all right along the way. Once again, we're approaching a new year. What are your goals? What are you weak at? What are you good at? What do you want to discharge moving forward? What do you want to carry forward? And what's your plan? What is your plan for next year? For some of you which are a little bit more along the road, maybe you can start looking at monetary plans. For some of you which are probably still in the middle, you maybe want to start executing your plan only, or how you want to trade. For some of you which are in the beginning, which there's nothing wrong, we're all in different stages of life. You want to be looking at, okay, what suits me, what fits me, what do I like in terms of trading. Do I like the end of day? Do I like call? Do I like break and retest? Do I like, I don't know, there's plenty of ways of how to skin a cat, but within skinning that cat, you need to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And once again, I keep saying this, that's the path to consistency. And guys, take it from me, I've been around the block for a while. Just do something over and over and over and over again, and you will pick up a lot of things consciously and subconsciously. You pick up a lot of things about your psychology, how you feel whilst something is happening in a certain trade, and how you can take advantage of that, or how you can hack yourself to not respond to it. I was listening to I think, was it Mike Bellafiore? I think I was listening to him, and just said you need to trade like an algorithm. You need to trade like a robot. You don't want to be using any emotional discretionary decisions. You just want to see your pattern, see what you see, and trade that. That's it, nothing else, no more. Anyway, let's move forward. Dollar index, guys, clearly still messing about. It's trying to move forward. It's trying to creep along the way, but I'm not seeing much movement. So still stuck in the middle, not the nicest place, frankly, but it still puts us in a position where maybe we can take advantage of other things. But once again, very weak buying. Unless I start seeing a strong bullish candle, then I'm not too sure what we may do. Looking at euro, same, was still trickling down. Nothing great. I was keeping a close eye on euro yesterday, but nothing came to fruition, which is absolutely fine. But we do have some other patterns elsewhere. I wanted to look at Aussie. Have a strong potential reversal coming into play, still a little bit early, I'll say. I mean, if anyone picked the bottom, well done to you, fantastic. That's not normally how I trade. I like to either see a strong reversal pattern, which we'll cover in Kiwi, or if not, a break and retest of a level. And we're coming to a level now. We can clearly see here that, okay, buyers are taking control, but we're coming back to an area where sellers have pushed the market lower. So what are we going to see here? Are we going to see potentially selling coming in maybe creating some type of lopsided double bottom or so, or are we going to break above, get a retest and move forward? Either way, guys, great, but just be in mind or keep in mind that you are in an area of interest at the moment. You're in an area where sellers have pushed the market down. Don't get trapped. What is one of the things we don't do? We do not buy into selling areas, and we don't sell into buying areas. Did I say that right yesterday? Yeah, we don't sell into buying areas, and we don't buy into selling areas. So clearly we can see sellers were dominant, would push the market lower. And here we are at the moment. Two things. There's only two things that can happen. We get a response, giving an opportunity for the buyers to buy from lower prices, or we break above and hopefully get a retest to then move long. Sometimes people get tricked thinking that this retest is going to be this much time. Sometimes the retest can be one candle, guys. Just be very aware of that. Sometimes the retest can be one candle, can be one 4-hourly candle, can be one 1-hourly candle. So just keep that in mind. The only reason why I do this is to make you aware that we don't buy breakouts. We don't want to buy breakouts. Breakouts can be very dangerous. We can break out and then come back into the range, and we don't want to do that. So always wait for a retest. Let price prove itself first. Now, Kiwi, which is great, I think is forming a fantastic daily pattern. As we can see, we had this massive candle at the end of a move. Potentially we might be looking at exhaustion. This could have fell for exhaustion too, but we had a follow through, and then you started seeing buyers slowly coming in anyway. Look, we had dojis, buyers attempting in potential selling inverted hammers, and then we had a dump. So this is where some indicators might start showing, we can start moving to the upside, especially if you're looking at things like divergence. Big trap. So you want to be careful about these. Always wait. This is what I say, always wait for the break of an area. It could always fail, of course, but if you wait for the break of an area, there's a greater likelihood that things could go your way. But we had an exhaustion candle, we had a doji, and now we're having a bullish candle, which has already taken out the high. Let's see if we can stay on the upside. But I really like this. This is a 1, 2, 3 again. This is a 1, 2, 3. It's a daily. Yeah, there's still quite a while to go. But this is a good enough pattern for me to actually press the buy from a daily time frame. But if we were to go down on the 4-hourly, you can see clearly this is the last time a seller pushed the market lower. Once again, same thing. We came back. Sellers are now responding. Let's see what the buyers do. Do we break above, or do we get a response to stay within this area? Once again, don't go rushing in. Don't go rushing in, guys. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting for the right signals. So Kiwi yen, Kiwi dollar, nearly there, that we can take advantage of. What do we have? CAD yen that I really liked. Again, strong potential base. We've got a nice reversal pattern. We see the phase out between sellers and buyers. We've phased out the sellers. We're becoming buyers. We want to break above, see if we can get a retest of this level and move forward. We're breaking above as we speak. Great. Once again, we don't trade breakouts. Why? Because we can eventually come back into the range. Once again, guys, these levels that are drawn, they're not exact. They're not a true science. The market is not a true science either. So these are just areas, or these are just zones that make me aware of, hey, something has happened 2 or few more times. As you can see, we've pressed the sell a couple of times here. We came back, we pressed the sell, we came a little bit lower, pressed the sell, we're back here. I'm not going to ignore that. So once again, it's an area to tell me that, hey, this is not where you want to buy from. If you wanted to buy, you should have been buying from here. I didn't, because there was no confirmation, frankly. But I want to break above, see if I can get a retest and then carry on, see if I can come back to this area. Why? This is the last time I'm seeing a seller. Guys, I'm repeating the same stuff over and over and over and over again. That's it. Nothing's going to change. The system's not going to change. There's nothing new under the sun. This is how we want to approach the market if you want to trade a break and a retest. So that's it. That's it. I like the fact that we're here. Now we just observe and see what we can do. I really don't mind if we do see a weak selling response and then we see buyers trying to come in, test bars, engulfing candles or something as such. I don't mind. I'll take a trade from here, attempt to break above. If I see it fail again, I will close the trade. I'll close. Oh, what if it doesn't hit 1R? I don't care. I'll take 0.3. I'll take 0.4. Better than a loss, right? That's how you want to think about it. You know, but if we do break, great, fantastic. Let's wait for a retest and then see if we can get another trade, and then we can add here again. That's how you want to look at it, guys. You don't want to be you don't want to be too stringent with it. Like, once again, it's not a perfect science. It's not a perfect science at all. But the matter is are you sticking to the process? Are you doing the same things over and over again to achieve good, valuable data to then give you the consistency that you need? That's what it is. Very nice and simple. Again, what else do we have? That was CAD yen. Let's look at Aussie yen. Same stuff, lopsided formation. What's a lopsided formation? We saw price consolidating, breaking to the downside. So once again, maybe indicators showing that, hey, we're looking to potentially go long. You start seeing the RSI maybe starting to point up. Trapped players, further downside. We lopsided. I want to see a response from these sellers from this level, if anything, if we do get up there, or if we stay here. I want to see weak selling and then try and aim for this area, see what we do there, and then break above, retest, and off we go. And try and aim for this area. Why? Because this is the last time I'm seeing a major range of selling and buying. Sellers clearly won because we moved to the downside. So I'm gonna get out here. I don't like fighting. I don't do fights. Why am I risking my 500 quid over someone that has millions? Again, same situations. That's the reason why we get out when we get to levels. We either get out or you stomach it. And I don't recommend it. I don't like it. From my psychological perspective, I'd rather take my money and run. But if you want to stomach it because you have like a daily target that you want to reach or a weekly target that you want to reach, not in terms of capital, but in terms of a level that you see that you can potentially hit, and that's a different story. Then you should try and stomach it, but you need a lot more data behind that, and that's probably cut driven. You want to see the players being involved, who's buying and who's selling, what currency, what market. This is something that we cover in the advanced group. You can't do it from a naked standpoint, you know, unless you see like a nice daily reversal or weekly reversal and something like such, which there are there, but you know, it's a little bit, it's just taking a punt instead of making a decision-based decision, if that makes sense. What else do we have? We've covered Kiwi. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked at it, but look, back in an area of interest. Again, we're seeing sellers responding. Great. What do? We either respond or we break above, retest, and off we go. This is great because I've really liked reversals. I've been studying reversals for yonks. So I really like what we're seeing. I really like where we are. And if these markets do move, we have a plethora of potential opportunities. So it's just a matter of being patient, remaining patient, and seeing from there. Who do we have? Pound yen, not too sure what we're doing. Haven't really looked at it much. Broke above, great, fantastic. We looking to maybe take out these sellers, but you know what? This is a little bit of a mess. We're back into this area. And this is the importance of levels, guys. When you see levels and you're messing about, we come back, we broke down, and then we stayed lower. Now we broke. You don't want to trade in here. because there's no clear direction of what we want to do. So yes, we're up, but we could come back down. Or you're better off waiting to break, getting a retest, and then moving to the next level. Why? Because it's clean price action here, guys. Clearly see we've gone down with it. So if we break above the retest and we get the right signals, no one is going to bother you until here. This is what I'm saying, the importance of clusters. When you get clusters on price action and then you break lower, that's someone building. So once again, that's a level. We do not try and trade above that. We wait for a response, or we wait for a break, we retest, and then we go. That's really it, guys. You know, there's a lot teeing up. Let's look at oil, actually. Let's look at oil. Oil's doing great. Oil's doing fantastic. Look, I mean, yesterday I really wasn't happy with the price action. I said I want to see more buyers. It's happened at 2 o'clock. Great. We were at a level. Okay, great. We broke above. We've been going long. Great. Fantastic. Love it. Good. We're back at a level potentially. Only two things we're going to do: respond, or we break above, see if we can get a retest and then move higher. But once again, really, really nice reversal pattern, guys. Reverse head and shoulder. You know, it's nice. We're creating higher lows. We're starting to see things bubbling up. So it's just taking advantage. This would have been perfect for core. You know, this should have been a couple of core trades in there, I think. Not that I really trade core, but let's have a look. See if the moving averages on the 1 hourly are lining up. Well, yeah, there was maybe a setup here at 4 o'clock. You would have came to the 200 and potentially walked away, but we gave the moving averages enough time to tidy up themselves. You know, this is what I mean. And once again, how many cycles? 1, potentially 2, you could say. Once again, always the rule of 2 cycles. Give price 2 cycles. Why? 2 cycles on a daily is confirmation. 2 cycles on a 4 hourly can be seen as potential confirmation. 2 cycles on the 1 hourly, you might need a little bit more. But I will go with the basis of wait for at least 2 cycles and see what you can do after that. So, yeah, there was an opportunity there. You could have taken it to the 200, or you could have taken partials to the 200 and let the rest run, or at least put yourself at break even. Always an opportunity. But guys, once again, context is all context. What are we doing? Where are we? You know, broken down oil, I think last week, or yeah, I think it was last week, because today's only Tuesday. What are we doing? We're backing in the buyers area, right? Clearly, we've seen sellers trying to push. We broke above. We defended once. We defended again, and we're defending again. I'm expecting a buying response. Go and look at my oil video from last week. You know, this is how you want to look at things. This is how you want to look at things, guys. And put yourself in a position where you're able of allowing your trades to maximize the likelihood of the trades going your way. That's it. But you need to put yourself in that position. You know, it's very, very, very important. So once again, oil, very nice daily reversal pattern. So we just have to wait for our technicals to line up, and then we can take entries. For me at this current moment, not really interested. We're back at a level. I want to see a response, maybe get at a cheaper price to buy from, or we break above, get a retest, and then we go from there. And then I'll try and trade it. There is maybe up to here. Last time I'm seeing a seller try and push price lower, I'll take that. What's that? We break above and retest. That's 26 ticks on oil. That's good money. On oil, that is good money. And if we keep going, great. I'd like to come back to here. You know, and we can go from there. Right, guys. Hope this was helpful. Sorry for the lengthy video, but a lot to cover. A lot to talk about. You know, so let's see how we get on. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.